Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. I am Kristen Gear. I am the Area Director for the Northeast Valley for BNI Arizona, as well as the Director of Information. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I provide a weekly education tip every Wednesday at 3 o'clock on this BNI Arizona Facebook page. I'm super excited about today. I visited 3 amazing chapters. My day started over in Chandler at the Morning Mulligans for their open business day, and it was incredible. And then I headed right over to the new, one of the new core groups that we have going on in town up in Desert Ridge, BNI Aspire, and they are kicking butt. And then over to the Arrowhead chapter over at Link's Grill. And it was amazing as well. So Arrowhead Elite, they are phenomenal over there. So if you haven't visited one of these 3 chapters, definitely check them out. Thank you, Liz, so much. But today's education, I want you guys to be set up for success. So I'm going to talk about success and in relations to the new changeover, right? We have a lot of transitions that are coming in play, and it's only a week away. It is almost here, guys. The leadership and support team transitions. We have a lot going on around town in the next 2 weeks that you do not want to miss because it's going to be crucial for the success for your chapter moving forward. So today's education, all about setting yourself up for success. The first piece, if you guys are in an incoming leadership and support team role, my tip to you guys today is own your role. Own your role, being come in with some creative ideas of how to implement some awesome things, especially events for the chapters, different things that can make it fun. But own your role. Make sure that you're completing the online training through BNI University. If for some reason you guys can't get logged into BNI University, all you have to do is put in your email address in the login in BNI University. So it's bniuniversity.com. So it is separate from BNI Connect. They're 2 separate websites, 2 separate sign-ons. So make sure that you're not using your BNI Connect login for your BNI University, because that could be why it's not working. But put in your email, click forgot password, and it'll help reset your account. It does take a few hours sometimes for that information to come through to your email. You want to make sure that the email also matches the email that we have in BNI Connect, because that is, the email does transfer over from the BNI Connect system. If you have any questions about that, please email me over at office@bniarizona.com, and I'm happy to help. And I can also direct you to the BNI Connect support email as well. If the reset option is not working, I'll give you their information so that way they can manually reset your account for you. But that's the first step, guys. Go in and do that online training. That way, you want to make sure you get it done before October 1st. One, because the chapter success orientations are coming up. The first one is this Friday. You want to make sure you complete that training before attending the chapter success orientations and get all your questions answered. So make sure to connect with the current people that are in the positions that you're taking over, get some tips and tricks from them, but also get with your director consultant if you have more specific questions about your role that you're coming into and how you can help, because owning your role and getting more involved with your specific role will increase the visibility for you and your business within your chapter. So have fun with it. Create some great new ideas of how to implement some things. The only thing that we can't change is the agenda, guys. The agenda stays the same. There's no way around it. There's no creating new things with the agenda. So if you're like, oh, we could do this, you'll learn in the chapter success orientations coming up that we do not change the agenda. That's the only thing that we do not change is the agenda. So, but own your role. Get creative with it. Have fun. That's what we like to do. We love to network. We love to do business professionally, but have fun while we're doing it, right? So that's number 1, guys. Own your role. Complete the online training. There's also other resources. So if you're in a particular role that does not have an online course, particularly the power team coordinators, the growth coordinators, and the events. You guys do not have a specific support team training in BNI University, but there are a lot of supporting documents for you as resources. So our leadership team manual has a lot of amazing resources for you guys for your particular role. So definitely check it out. If you're not sure where to go, where to find it, it is in BNI University in the content section. All you have to do is search Leadership Team Manual, and all of the information will come up. If you can't find it, simply email me. I can forward it to you really fast. So if you're in the events, the growth coordinator, one of those specific roles that does not have a training in BNI University, let's get you that supporting documentation so that way you can also own your role. The next piece is the chapter success orientations, guys. The first one is this Friday, and we are sold out. Can you believe it? It is going to be a packed room, so much fun. But come to that chapter success orientations. It is mandatory for the leadership team members, which means president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, assistant VP. Those 4 roles, it is mandatory to attend the chapter success orientation, but all of the other support team roles are welcome. You're more than welcome to come. I've seen a lot of chapters, like half the chapters are signed up to attend these, and it's going to be incredible. The amount of knowledge that you're going to gain from this orientation, plus the networking. You get to network with all the other leaders around town. So this Friday's is booked, so there's no more open spots unless someone cancels, and I do have a waiting list. So if you are signed up for this Friday and you already know that you cannot make it, make sure to reach out to me so that way I can open up the spot for someone that's on that waiting list. The next one is going to be next Friday, so the 27th is going to be the next one, and that's going to be out in the East Valley. The third one we have is going to be at Weimar, so that's going to be in the far West Valley. And then our fourth one is going to be on October 4th, so it is after the transition date, but it's still within that first week, so plenty of time to get you up and running and get the information out to you guys. So that's October 4th, and that is going to be at the Central Phoenix location, the same location as this Friday's one. So if you were wanting to get into this Friday and you noticed that it was already sold out, you can definitely sign up for the one on Friday, October 4th, and it's going to be at that same location if that location was the best one that fit you. If you have any questions about the chapter success orientations, wondering if you're registered, please email me. You can email me at office@bniarizona.com, and I'd be happy to check out the registrations for you. So the first piece, setting yourself up for success, guys, complete the online training. Our directors will be reaching out to all of the leadership and support team members with an update of where they're at as far as that training goes. And it's super simple, guys. Just go in and time block little pieces at a time to get that completed. You will notice a huge difference with just the success that you and your chapter will have with having the knowledge of how to do your role effectively. So do the training, complete the, go to the chapter success orientations, so that way you get all of that background knowledge. And then third, get with the people that are in your roles and learn what they're doing, kind of shadow them over the next 2 weeks. So that way it's going to be a smooth transition. The one thing that I've seen over the years is when transitions aren't smooth, the chapter sometimes takes a step back to take a step forward. So the more we can create that smooth transition, that way no chapters across the valley are taking steps back, but all together moving forward, especially with everyone transitioning into their new roles at the same time. That's going to be so important, guys. So setting yourself up for success for your position, and then throughout the next BNI year, set some goals. So I did an education piece today at Arrowhead Elite for goal setting. We're starting up on a new BNI year, guys, so set your goals for the next year. Write them down, share them during one-to-ones. That way we can create personal and professional success for all members in this next year. BNI Arizona's goal is to increase members' business 20% per year. So the one thing that will help with that is setting goals, setting yourself up for success for the next year and sharing it with others. So that way we can strategize of how to meet and exceed those goals over the next year. I know one of the goals for me is always to make sure that I am in the green on the Power of One every single month. And it's super easy to be in the green, guys. If you're not sure how to get in the green with the Power of One, it's super, super simple. All you need is to attend those weekly meetings. Those are important. Attendance is huge, especially for your visibility with your business. I've been a member for 9.5 years now, and I think I've had about 3 substitutes in 9.5 years. But that's how I've tripled my business. That it works, guys. It definitely works. You want to make sure you attend those meetings. If you send a substitute in your place, it does get you some visibility, but not full visibility. So it definitely does not give you full credit towards that attendance piece on the Power of One when you have a sub. But it definitely doesn't deduct as many points as if you were absent. So make sure that you attend those meetings. The second piece, 1 referral per week will get you in the green. Super simple, 1 referral per week. Focus on 1 member each week to find them that key referral that they're looking for. The third piece, 1 one-to-one per week. Super easy, guys. It doesn't have to be in person. A lot of our chapter members focus those around their chapter meetings, so either before or after the meeting to make it easy for their schedule. But if you have a busy schedule and you only have time for that weekly meeting on that specific day, set up Skype meetings. It doesn't have to be in person for those one-to-ones. The fourth piece for the Power of One is chapter education units, guys. If you watch this video every single week, you've got your full points for the chapter education unit. So make sure you're logging this. Watching this video counts as 1 chapter education unit. So if you are watching this, you've got your point for the week. It's that easy. Super, super simple. Plus there's other resources for the chapter success orientations. You also get 1 point for every hour that you spend, and you get chapter education units for completing the online university training. So every hour you spend in the BNI University is 1 chapter education unit. So everyone that's in the leadership and support team role should be getting bucos chapter education units right now, guys. Make sure you log them. It doesn't automatically log it for you. You will either need to log into BNI Connect or go to the BNI app and log those chapter education units. And then the 5th piece for the Power of One is 1 visitor per month. I know a lot of us, that may be one of the more challenging pieces to the 5 areas for the Power of One. But just invite, guys. Don't make it hard. You don't have to sell BNI when you're inviting visitors. All you have to do is invite them to a meeting and introduce them to power partners that are going to be synergistic partners to pass business back and forth to each other. It's that easy. All you have to do is invite, and BNI will do the rest. Once they see BNI and come into your chapter meeting and see the energy and synergy that your members have in the meeting, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So all you have to do is make sure that you're sending out that simple invite. So set up your goals for the year. Is your goal to be in the green in the Power of One? I know mine is always to be in the green in the Power of One. But maybe make that your goal too, because when you're in the green and you have all of that participation on a weekly basis, that increases your visibility, increases your credibility because you're participating in the chapter, which will then lead to profitability. And that's what we're all here for, guys, right? We're all here to make money. So make sure that you're setting up your goals and be specific with your goals that you set, whether it's personal or business goals. And so if you're looking to grow your business, share with the rest of your power team exactly what you're looking to do to increase your business, whether it's how many clients or customers you're looking to increase, or how many connections you're looking to connect with, or how much thank you for closed business you're looking to gain over the next year. So that way we can help strategize of how we can help you reach those goals, because we're always here to help each other grow each other's businesses, right? Givers gain. So set those goals, guys. Set yourself up for success now. It's the new BNI year. October 1st is when everything changes over with leadership and support team roles. So make this a positive change and a positive impact for you and your business through your BNI journey over the next year. If you have any questions with any of the leadership and support team transitions, whether it be BNI University or the chapter success orientations, please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. So you can contact me through my email, office@bniarizona.com. Thanks so much, guys. Looking forward to seeing you all at the chapter success orientations. I'll be at all 4 of them. So looking forward to seeing you there. Have a great day.